Back to the other side. Oh, that was an accident. But totally weird that Sahasrara is just hanging out by the crack. He's hanging out by the crack. With his bald head. Sahasrara, oh my lad, you're alive. I thought that. No matter. I'm just glad to see you alive and well. Please tell me, is Princess Zelda safe? Mute, hand waving. I see, so you guys become evil itself in the Kingdom of Shadow. Kingdom of Shadow. Interesting word choices. Curse him for all eternity. His evil is spread even here, for just after you vanished into Hyrule Castle, a quake shook the kingdom. It left fissures like this all through Hyrule, and when there are cracks, can shattering be far behind? Oh, Link. With Princess Zelda in our enemy's hands, Hyrule is on the brink of disaster. But you, you at least wield the sacred blade of legend. Yes, I do. The Master Sword. Hope lives still as long as you hold that sword, and your courage will surely see us through. Well, thanks. The future of Hyrule Kingdom is in your hands, Link. Alright. Let's sit back here, get a little bit more comfortable. So at this point, it's really just a matter of, obviously we have to go get those paintings, and many of them are separated by different divisions in the land, so you have to start to play this game jumping between light and dark world, which is what we're going to get into. We're going to save our game first, and I have 600 rupees. We might be able to buy a new item, so that's what I'm going to try to do. Because if I do have a mishap and die, which isn't likely, but if it happens, I'm going to lose all those rented weapons that I have. He's asking about using the quick equip. Nope, I haven't been doing it. Maybe he'll be upset. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter, dude. This is really interesting game mechanic, slowly unlocking the functionality of how... Did all that make sense? Yep. Of how you can use weapons on the fly instead of going into your equip menu. I'm not sure if this is unlocked from the get-go when you jump into the master mode, but that would be really cool. I don't remember. This is like my 5th playthrough of this game, but like I still don't remember things. Alright. Yeah, we're already renting the ice rod. 1,200 rupees to buy it. We don't have that much money, unfortunately. We might not have enough money to buy anything. 800 for bombs. Don't have that. Alright, it looks like the basic things are 800 rupees, so we don't have enough money for that. So let's keep going. Oh, this is always really fun. I doubt you're watching, Brian, but I'm going to show this off again because I really enjoy it. What? Oh, this Rabia dude, he doesn't want me to touch his money bag. What a cheapskate. But that's a totally cool Easter egg, and of course that was hinting to Majora's Mask coming out on 3DS shortly after this game. Which B for Brian is actually playing through right now. Alright, I guess we'll go back to the Dark World. And... sorry about that. Think about where we can go here. Whoa! Yeah, so that's a problem. Whoop, nope, don't want bombs. I like that, please. think we can't get into the one down south here, I don't think. But we'll check it out anyways. And I have to be super strategic about what I'm doing, because these enemies are super strong, and they will definitely kill me. I'll come back here later. Someone's supposed to be here. I think there's one here. So yeah, we just want to start collecting these fissures, these portals back and forth. That looks like that needs to be bombed, doesn't it? Maybe this is the place I was thinking of. Maybe he's in here, I don't know. Oh yeah, there he is. The runaway item seller. I didn't do it. Or maybe I did. Whatever. I'm just sorry either way. I bet you did. Who are you? Did my wife send you to find me? I sealed up the opening nice and tight. There wasn't even a crack. So how did you get in here? You're not here to bring me back to the village, are you? Then how about helping me out with something? I mean, if it isn't too much trouble. Guy, sure. Why not? Really? So here's the thing. I run the item shop at Kakariko Village. Or, I did, until I wasted almost all of my profits on something dumb. Well, it didn't seem dumb at first. I bought an apple from the street merchant outside my shop. It looked so tasty. I gave him almost every rupee I had. But you do the same thing too, right? Should we be nice to him and lie to him to make him feel better? Or should we tell him the harsh truth? Let's tell him the truth. Never. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, about that apple. I ate it right away, right? And it was the best apple ever. Worth every rupee for sure. Life savings, dude, for an apple. Fortunately, my wife didn't see things that way, no doubt. She really let me have it. And wow, how my wife can yell when she thinks she's right. I guess maybe she was right. It was most of our savings after all. So, and I'm not proud of this, but when I took a lunch break, I just sort of didn't come back. See? That's my sad story. Could happen to anyone, right? Only you, dude. You sound just like my wife. You've got life all figured out, don't you? I've been thinking that I've got to hide myself away until I really sort it all out. Maybe in some secluded dungeon, but I know those places are dangerous without the right gear. Like a scoot fruit. Yeah, I need one of those before I go. Please get me one. I think I bought one a little while back. Whoa, I see you've got yourself a scoot fruit. Alright, man. Yeah. Can you let me have that? I really need a scoot fruit. Alright. It's pretty pathetic. Let's give the scoot fruit to him. Thank you so much. Here, take this as thanks. Well, 100 rupees. That gets us a little bit closer to owning another item, so thanks. With this, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's not, is there? How did he have 100 rupees, is what I want to know. The guy was just talking about giving all of his money away to buy an apple and his wife being angry at him. Or is there? Or first, I need to gather up the courage to even go into a dungeon. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Okay, all better. He doesn't look all better. He's still pretty shaky. Maybe I should just stick around here. Or maybe I'll go to a dungeon after all. I don't know. But at least I have that scoot fruit of yours now. That'll be my backup plan. Alright, man. I think we need to get some hearts and keep hunting for fishers. Because that dude is something. friend? I hear a guy. There he is. My. What a fine little guy. Alright. Let's hop back. Now the thing about these fissures too is that as we play through, they'll start to appear on our map after we've gone through them for the first time. So you can see, I'll actually move it around for whoever's watching here. You can see right here, that's the fissure up by Link's house in the Dark World. There's one here that we're on top of. Now we're going to see them in both the light and the Dark World. And it means that we know where they are, which is useful when you're trying to strategically get to some of these other dungeons, because they do make it a little bit difficult. So we'll switch that back around, do some more exploring. Is there anybody in here yet? Nope, still empty. Still don't want that bomb. Let's do that. More monster tails. Oh, another Mai. And again, for anybody new who's watching the stream, Mai-Mais are important. We collect them because we take them to their mother, and once we collect 10 of them, they're grouped in. They're in groups of 10. I think 10 groups of 10. I hear another one somewhere here. Oh, there he is. Once we get them, get 10 of them and bring them back to their mom, we get to upgrade one of our weapons, only if we own it. So again, that's why we're trying to collect rupees and collect Mai-Mais, because it's going to give us a leg up wherever we go in this world. Let's see, okay. So those are big bomb boulders. We can't bomb those yet, but I know where the bombs are. We might as well go scope it out. Maybe we can even get it over here. Come on, dude. So I'm using that instead of my sword because at this point in the game, now that I have the fire rod upgraded, it's much more powerful than my sword. So kind of relying on that right now. There's another fissure in the wall. I don't think I can get to it yet. I can attack him with the sword, no problem. Up here is a mini game. I think there's a Mai-Mai around here somewhere. There he is. Don't bother with that just yet, but we will come back to it. Alright, so... oh, hello. So we can't get to that Mai-Mai, but there's a fissure. So let's use this. And... I think there's another Mai-Mai under there, which we can't get to yet. Let's talk to this guy. Now, how's all this going to work? Maybe it's just jump off the ledge. Oh, better be holding a Kuko too. Right, that part's important. Yeah, then that treasure will be mine. So you'll find these places periodically. Treasure areas. This one's pretty hard. It's a total depth perception thing. It's probably easier to do on the 3DS. But you jump off and try to get to that silver rupee, which means not getting blown off, and it's extremely difficult to do. But if we can get that rupee, it means... what does it mean? It means we can buy our next item. that obviously didn't work. I didn't move over quick enough. Will that take the chicken with me? Nope. Alright, let's try it again. So that's 20 and a 50. There we go. Can I pick that guy back up? Oh, no. That was close. Let's see if we can get the other ones. There's only one chicken left. I think the red one's 20 and that's 50. I don't know what the chances are here of actually getting this, but we can try. Nope. Can't bring any of these chickens with me, huh? Can't do that either. It's worth a try. Alright, let's get out of here. So, we're gonna go back through the fissure. And we want to get a bomb to bomb that up. And this is the place to do it. And we'll do that one, and then we'll do as many as we can here. Bomb Shot Man. Yo ho ho! Who is that who goes? Friend or foe? Who is it? Do I know? It's a crazy dude. For bombs you seem to be searching. Well then, leave me to my researchin'. What I can sell you now is nuttin'. Sorry, I ain't got more for your mutton. Okay? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Want the big bomb flower? Lucky you, I'm lending that power. For a one-time fee, use it for hours and hours. Oh yeah, the big bomb flower. Wanna know about its power? No need, we know what it does. It blows things up. And I don't want to hear any more from you, Mr. Man. Okay, so let's go get a bomb. What, you're not gonna let me through? What, because I didn't listen to you? If you're interested, kid, you'll want to get near. Want to use a big bomb flower? Yes, 200 rupees. Well, we're gonna have to do that, unfortunately, to get this bomb flower. But the cool thing is it's a one-time rupee payment. It sets us back on buying our next item, but c'est la vie. So, you just do that, and then you tell it to stop, hit it, and it will grow back. So we just wait for it. I heard that little my. Alright, see if we can get through here without blowing this thing up by accident. There we go. So we'll need to go back in there, but there's no point yet, so we'll just save that for later. We want to go back and grab another bomb. And again, try not to get killed. So, there's another cave. So that offset the price of the bomb, which is nice. That was only 100 rupees in reality. So we're gonna go back and get another bomb. Oh, didn't want to hit it with a sword. Come with me, mini bomb. Can try to be pretty careful here. That was very close. I didn't mean to do that, but that could have been really bad if that fire hit the bomb. Wait for that magic meter to increase again. Alright, let's hustle through here. Through here as quick as we can. Alright, that's where we want to take it. But we have to be super careful here because two spear pigs and a bomb dude. Awesome. So we got in there. I think there's one more place we have to do the bomb at in this area of the map. So let's get this first. Hit the left one. 100 rupees, thank you. Ah, now that's worth our time. 300 rupees. Just run past these guys. They're not bothering anything. So that's where we need to go, right here. We need to bomb this up. So we're gonna go and grab that big bomb again, and I think that's the last one in this area. Try to be really quick about it. Oh, let's get this little guy. We also have enough money now for the ice rod, which I think I'm gonna go and purchase right now. I like to buy the most expensive things first and work my way down that way. Warm welcome to you, Mr. Hero. Thanks. Ice rod. Yes, we want to buy it. Yep. While we're here, I think we can also upgrade it because we picked up a whole bunch of Mai, which that's really close to us as well. Just right here. That's Mother Mai. I knew you'd be able to help me. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can make something of yours nicer. Please give it to Mother Mai. So let's do the ice rod. Yes, please. My. There we go. Super ice rod. All the babies are back with their mama. Alright, that's good for now. Let's get out of here. Let's save our game really quickly, and then we're going to jump back to the Dark World and bomb that wall and get into the temple. Here we go. Go, Mad Cow. Come on, bomb. Again, we're going to be super careful, because we don't want to get hit by anything down here. Because we don't want the bomb to go off, of course, because it's a pain in the ass to try to get it back. So we always aim for a one-shot with this bomb. Mad Cow's up there. Let's try to not get hit. Ah. Gotta be careful going this way because there are crabs and stuff like that. Try to be careful here. Alright, we made it. There we go. That's good. So, access. A hook shot. Let's save the game. Saving complete. Alright, so I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. Probably come back again in the near future and crunch through this dungeon and then keep moving on. So thanks so much for joining me, and make sure to jump into the Kingdom Discord. Nobody really hung out with me today, so no game giveaway today, unfortunately. But for anybody who's watching, we like to give games away, Steam keys, during streams. So if you're watching this in the Twitch archive on YouTube at some point or on Twitch, just know that you can jump into the Discord server and try to win Steam key, because we give games away very regularly. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part of the video. Cheers.